It's Art, and I'm here in the Story Power Lab. And we've done a lot in the last couple of weeks. Talked about the origin story, talked about the founding story, talked about how they tie together and how they're instrumental in helping us understand who we are, what we do, why we do it, who we do it for, and how they're changed after they get our product, service, or solution. When we don't understand our own narrative, our origin story, our founder story, it's kind of like this jumble of characters. When we gain alignment and harmony with our narrative, my dog just came in the room with a toy. My dog's narrative is, it's playtime. Fixed, crate. But I'm the leader of the pack, so she's now at least acting like she's going to go get in her crate. She's just going to go lay down in another room. Our stories are just like these characters. When they're jumbled, we don't even understand our own intention. We just do it because we make money. When we take these characters and we get them aligned so we can turn them into something like a word like at, or in my case, art, then we're starting to make sense of that jumble of characters. This is as important as understanding your customer story, which is what we're going to dive into today. Because when it's just a bundle of characters all lined up, it's just words, it's just characters. To make sense of this, if this were our customer, this is our ideal prospect, made up of yellow and red and fuchsia characters. Okay. Or maybe you don't even choose to look. I'm just going to sell to everybody. They're all over the place. But when you make the determination and begin to believe what I believe, which is that understanding who your ideal prospect is material to the success of your business. Because when you understand the buyer profile and the buyer persona and have empathy for who they are and the opportunities in their world and the challenges they experience in their world every day, then you begin making sense of this. And you can make different words come to light. And you say, what? My ideal prospect is Raz. It's not just a jumble of stuff. I understand the narrative. I understand who they are. I have done the work to understand their narrative. I can tell the story of their business and the opportunities and challenges and pains and gains that they experience almost as well as they can. Why? Because I've done the work. When you try to sell to everybody, that's way too many narratives to understand. But when you narrow your focus down to one ideal prospect, then you add a second one and maybe a third or fourth even. But you do it patiently and methodically, and you build that buyer persona in a material way because you do the work. You know where they go to read the blogs, you know what Facebook groups they're in, you know what they do on LinkedIn and why. You know when they go to conferences where they go, you know when they go networking where they go and what they're looking for when they get there. So let's get busy. Before we get busy though, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being in this group. Thank you for participating in this group. If you think that these stories up until now have had value in trying to help you make some kind of alignment from what you understand about storytelling, so you can begin to get some rad ideas about your storytelling, stick with us. There's more to come. But I want to say thank you for being here in the first place. If there's somebody else that you know that might benefit from watching the videos or reading some of the commentary that I've added and some of the links that I've sent you to, please encourage them to join. The more the merrier. But right now, I want to say we're in the week of customer story. I've got a lot to share on this, and I think this is important. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more in a little bit.